Okay, so we had gotten 1/4. Sorry, the first video, it only lets me record for 15 minutes, so I had to do it in 2 parts. So back on this one, we got 1/4, right? But I want 2 things, right? So I want this to be a 2. 1 times what would give you 2? Well, that's 2. So if I'm going to multiply the top by 2, I'm going to multiply the bottom by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So really, I want a spinner that's going to have 8 parts. If you can kind of see, I did it down here. Now, I'm not a great drawer, so just assume these are all equal. So if you notice, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. I want 2 of them to be a 4 or a 7. Now, does it matter where you put those on here? No. You can put them anywhere as long as you have 1 4 and 1 7. The rest you fill in with numbers. It doesn't matter what numbers you're going to use, just as long as they're not 4 or 7. So I did a 3, a 5, a 6, an 8, a 9, and a 1. So now if I spun this, I have a 2 out of 8 chance. If you simplify that, that's 1/4. And 1 divided by 4 times 100 is 25%. So that's how you kind of come up with that spinner. All right, now go to your homework and let's do the first problem together. All right, so this is homework 2. It says, use the information to make predictions. Then match the final answer to the letter below. Write the letter in the blank. This is almost identical to when we did populations and samples, okay? It says a fast food chain surveyed a random sample of students to determine what pizza they prefer. Cheese pizza was preferred by 40 students. Pepperoni pizza was preferred by 28 students. Based on the results, how many of the 340 students can be expected to prefer cheese pizza? Okay, so first of all, how many people did they survey? Well, 40 like cheese, 28 like pepperoni. So they surveyed 68 people. So my sample size is 68. We want to know how many people like cheese. So if you look back at the top, 40 of them liked cheese. How many people are in my population? 340. So we want to know this number right here. So in your calculator, you're going to do 40 times 340, and then divide by 68, and you should get an answer of 200. So if you look down here at the bottom, do you see a 200? Yeah, it's right here. It's A. So number 1 at the bottom gets letter A. And that's how you're going to do the rest of them. So if you don't see your answer at the bottom, what does that mean? It means it's wrong, so you need to go back and look at it, okay? But we've done this before, so this should be relatively easy for you. Remember, it's just populations and samples, set up your ratios, okay? So go ahead and get that finished for homework, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.